Welcome to your September 2025 SC Lowcountry market update, where the market's been dancing. Depending on the area, it could have been a smooth waltz or a cha-cha of confusion. Hey everyone, I'm Carl Kratz with Century 21 Integra Realty, coming to you from the land of live oaks, golf carts, and just one more crab cake. Of course, if you're from Maryland, we don't know what we're talking about. So grab your sweet tea or something a little stronger if you're building new construction. Let's start wide angle. Across the Hilton Head Realtor Association area, new home listings have jumped 31%. That's 679 new homes compared to 515 homes the same time last year. Pending sales, they jumped to over 50%. Buyers don't want to continue to wait on the sidelines, so they've jumped back in. But closed sales are around 9%. So deals are being made. They're just taking a little longer to get to the finish line. It's like the market's waking up after a long nap, stretching, yawning, and maybe looking for a second cup of coffee. Now let's talk money. Median price across the Lowcountry has dipped 1.7%, landing at $531,500. So no, prices aren't crashing. They're just taking a water break. Days on market though? Oh, it's like they're training for a marathon, up 135%, averaging 131 days. So if you're in a panic after 3 weeks, it's going to be normal for your home to hang on the market for a while now. Inventory climbed nearly 20%, giving about 4.5 months of inventory or supply, which means buyers and sellers are meeting more in the middle. That's a balanced market, meaning buyers and sellers are finally meeting in the middle without anyone flipping a table at the closing. FYI, buyers and sellers don't meet at the closing here. Now let's roll into Bluffton, where things are a little busy, a little unpredictable, like a golf cart parade in July. Listings are up 41%. Closings are up 23%. Median price held strong at $545,000, up a tiny bit at 1.8%. The only eyebrow raiser, days on market nearly doubled, from 64 days to 126 days. So more homes, more sales, steady prices, but slower pace. It's like Bluffton said, sure, I'll sell, but it's on island time. For sellers, price smart, stay sharp. For buyers, this is your moment to negotiate. And if you find a screen porch with a golf course view for under $600,000, call me before you blink. Now let's hop over to Hilton Head Island, where the market's basically living a split personality life, half luxury homes, half condos. First, the single family homes. Listings are up 28%. Closings are up 19%. The median price is up 8% to just under 1.3 million. And inventory is up almost 30%. So yes, the luxury crowd is still here, golfing, boating, and buying. Apparently, high interest rates don't apply when a second car is a yacht. Now for the condo side of things. Sales are up 29%, but prices nearly dropped nearly 10% to around $450K. That's not a crash, that's a correction. After a few years of name your price and buyers willing to pay it, they're finally saying, let's be reasonable. If you're an investor, this might be your window before the next climb. So let's stroll west down Highway 278 to Hardeeville, where the market took a little breather or maybe a nap. New listings down 21%. Closing sales down a big 59%. Median price slipped 3% to $495,000. And what about days on market? A whopping 195 days. Oh yeah, you could basically say, I could grow tomatoes in that much time. But this isn't all bad news. It's a reset. Most of the sales in Hardeeville are coming from new construction. Hardeeville has exploded over the last few years. Tons of new neighborhoods, construction, and tons of growth. And more growth coming. With 14,000 new homes coming out at exit 8 near the new Buc-ee's, now the market's just simply catching up. Think of it like Sunday morning after Saturday night Margaritaville sales. Zooming out nationally, new home sales jumped 20%. That's the biggest leap since 2022. Here at home, the luxury segment is leading the pack. Pending sales for new homes over $1 million are up 17%. And what's the hottest price range right now? Homes between $750,000 and $1 million, selling on an average of about 65 days. So even if interest rates are doing their best horror movie impression, the right home, the right locations still are moving fast. So what's that mean if you're thinking about making a move? Buyers, you've got options, finally. Sellers, you're still in a good position. The days of list high and hoping and praying are gone. Homes that show beautifully and are priced right still will fly off the market. Homes that don't, they'll get to know Zillow's days on market counter really well. Investors, keep your eyes on the Hilton Head condos. That 10% dip could turn into a 10% gain by next spring. So there you have it. September market numbers in the South Carolina Lowcountry in a nutshell. A little heat, a little cool down, and plenty of opportunity to play it smart. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing anywhere in the South Carolina Lowcountry, Hilton Head, Bluffton, Hardeeville, and beyond, give me a call, 843-247-9373, or check out SC Lowcountry realestate.com. Remember, expert guidance rooted in a client-first foundation. I'm Carl Kratz with Century 21 Integra Realty, and I'll see you next month for the October update. Until then, enjoy the Lowcountry life. Maybe a little pumpkin spice latte, or maybe something with a little more kick.